Player today has scored more Premier League goals than Cristiano Ronaldo. The difference is they were all tap-ins off his backside. He'll be open. The hockey is 2 yards out. And then there's plenty of beach balls in play. But can he avenge his defeat from last year's competition? He's already done that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Darren, the Truth Band!
Well, the Truth makes his way to the stage, and I know you darts nerds listening or watching are desperate for the statistics. Darren Bent had an 8.3% checkout rate in that win against Natalie the Destroyer Sawyer in the quarter, taking 34 darts, just the 34 darts to take out 301. Back to Russ Bray for Benty's opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contender hosts the Sports Bar. He used to be a famous footballer and has one of the biggest radio shows in Europe. He was an absolute sick note, so it's still a miracle that he's here today. He's the star of the Big Brother House and Love Undercover. But when he gets hearts racing on the hockey, it's Jamie, the Chunk O'Hara.
I remember Jamie leaving Celebrity Big Brother and coming to work on a game with me at West Ham United for talkSPORT, and you'll have to believe me when I tell you we came across as a shy, retiring young man at that point. What on earth happened? Jamie O'Hara, the Chunk, arrives on the stage here at the Moortown Bell for this second semi-final for the right to face Dean, the Storyteller Saunders, in the final, but the practice starts must be taken first. Now, maybe Darren Bent has got the nerves out of his system. Now he's got over the hump of making sure that he can actually beat Natalie Sawyer, who's barely picked up a dart in her life. Now he's up against somebody who's taking this just as seriously, because Jamie O'Hara was practicing here at the Moortown Bell pretty much at the same time that Dean Saunders was. That tells you all you need to know about the levels of commitment that Jamie O'Hara has been showing. But Benty plays every day up on the 17th floor, as Jim White would say, at the news building with Andy Goldstein. Goldstein, though, has crashed out. He went out earlier to Gabiag Bonderhall. One last set of practice starts and a very nice... Oh, he didn't realise. He thought the leg was starting, but it was nearest the bull for Darren Bent. He's made a schoolboy error there. Went for the bull in the end, hit single 19 just outside the 25. O'Hara looking for the bullseye himself. Just slightly closer, I would say. Yeah, it is Jamie who gets the honour and will throw first. Again, 301 is where they start from. They've got to finish on a double, and if they're still playing after 10 minutes, then it will be nearest the bull. Good start from O'Hara, 58. Bent hitting a 60. That's much more like, you see, he barely hit anything above 40 odd in his quarter-final against Natalie Sawyer. But on this occasion, he starts Benty with a steady 60. A little bit wayward from O'Hara. 35 scored down to 208. Benty back in the 20s again. Could it be another 60? It is. Good grouping from the Truth. Putting the pressure on O'Hara early doors. I think Andy Goldstein might need a different co-host for drive time in a minute if things stay as they are. I'm sure Jamie will fit in, or Jason. So, just 24 scored from O'Hara. Benty comes downstairs looking for 19. It's just 37. That's not quite what he would have wanted, but he's got a healthy advantage, 40 points ahead. But O'Hara in the red bit. Treble 20 follows it up with single one. In fact, two single ones, but 62 is a decent score. Gets down to 122. 144 for Darren Bent. Nearly hit 54 going for treble 18. And does hit 54 in total, hitting single 16, so he's down to 90. 122 for Jamie O'Hara. He scored 40, so down to 82. Could have gone bull for double 16, but probably didn't realise he could do that. 60 hit. So 90 for Darren Bent, make that 70. Another single 20 would lead the bull. He goes out the board.
25.
And only hits 25 in the end. So Jamie O'Hara to make the final. wants 62. Hits single 14. 48 left by my reckoning. Could go 16, double 16. He's gone 8 for double top. At the top. Oh, and he hits the wire. Doesn't happen often, but he's wired double top.
65.
Benty back in for 65. Now what's he hit there? Single 15 for the bull. Hit single 9. Went for the bull with a second dart. And then 18 leaves him on an odd number. So Jamie O'Hara back in for tops. Oh, single 1. 39 left. Went for 7 for double 2. He's hit the 7, I think. Double 16 for Jamie O'Hara. Oh, and he hits single 8 next door.
16.
So Darren Bent wants double 11 on the far left-hand side of the board around 9 o'clock.
Darren, you have 22 left. Yeah.
Double 11, just confirming it with Russ Bray. It's a good marker, just out to the left. Oh, and then he hits single 14, 8 left, double 4. And he hits single 4. So when he comes back, if he comes back, double 2 for Darren Bent. But now 2 12s for Jamie O'Hara. Oh, he hits single double 5 next door. That's even closer than Natalie Sawyer was when she was going for double 5 and hit double 12. Double 7 now, down at the bottom of the board.
Leave 7.
And it leaves 7. He was just inside the wire. And he's busted the score. So he will come back for 24 if Benty can't pin double 2. Just to the bottom of the board. Just on the outside, he hits the wire of double 15 and then hits double 15, busting his score. So back to double 12 for Jamie O'Hara. Decent marker, an inch away from the bed, comes far too far inside, double 6 on the far right-hand side at 3 o'clock on the board. Got it! Game shot! The chunk makes it through, and another drive time presenter who's done nothing but practice all year. He's gone. The truth is Darren Bent is out for a second year in a row, and it is Jamie O'Hara against Dean Saunders. Master against apprentice for the talkSPORT Darts Trophy, as Jamie O'Hara pins double 6 to win the leg to go through to the 3-leg final, gents.
Thank you, Dan.
What a game.
Commentary of the final between Dean Saunders and Jamie O'Hara. It's his old gaffer as well. I told you, I just fancied Jamie. There was a steeliness to him.
Yeah, he's relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't expected to do well, and he's done really well.
I think the key for Benty and Goldstein is not to practice anymore.
I think we'll take that dartboard down.
Definitely, take it down. All the bells and whistles they insisted on with it as well. Take it
I think
down.
I'll take it home. They won't know.
Take your medals and throw them in the bin. Well, that is us. The final is coming up with Russ and with Dance and with Dino and the Chunk. That's all coming up in a few moments' time. Back in the studio tomorrow. Thanks to everybody at the Moortown Bell. Thanks to all the team here. And yes, stick around for the final. It's coming up very shortly.